everyone, this is Christy, Salty Stitcher Designs. I'm coming to you from Florida today for my November cross-stitch update. Okay, so what are we gonna do today? So I'll give you a little bit of an update on what's been going on in my world. I'm gonna go through a few of my projects that I've been working on, and I'm just gonna go through some plans. I didn't bring all of my projects with me to Florida this time, but we'll go through a few plans to finish off WIPGO for the rest of the year. Okay, first thing we're gonna chat about today is my new Stitch holiday shirt. We've got peace, love, and stitch. I just can't stand it. I was in the park earlier in, it was my last trip to Florida. We were in the parks and I found that shirt and I just loved it. I couldn't pass it up. So we're wearing stitch today, but of course. Okay, next we're gonna go through some of my WIPs. I know the last video I had a ton of plans and a ton of stitching to do, but I have been working on just an amazing project. Some of you already know if you're following me on all of my socials. I've been studying, I don't know if studying is the right word, I think a little bit of studying, setting things up. I've been building a new business as a certified travel advisor. And this has just been an incredible learning experience. It's been time consuming. It's been fun to do all of the trainings. And yeah, you know, the connection between stitching and travel for me has always been there. And now I plan on making it my new career after I retire from the Coast Guard next year. So this is pretty exciting. I am up and running now. So I'm gonna do just a shameless plug for Castle and Compass Adventures. If you want to plan your next stitching retreat and you want help doing that, especially if it's on a cruise or to anywhere in the United States, I would love to help you. So please reach out to me. I know stitchers, I know stitching, I know cruising, and I know retreats. So I would love to help you plan your next retreat if that is something you'd like to do. And if you just want to take your next vacation with your family, I'd be honored to help you do that. So that is my shameless plug for Castle and Compass Adventures. I'm going to put all of the information right here, plus a QR code where you can connect with me, connect with my new Facebook page. If you just want to keep track of my travels, I'm going to put that over there rather than on the Salty Stitcher Designs page. And yeah, please feel free to connect with me, no obligation. If you are interested in taking a vacation, please reach out to me. I would love to guide you through the process. I can do Disney, any theme parks, any cruise lines, even hotels and all-inclusive resorts. So please reach out to me. And again, information is going to be right here for that. Okay, so shameless plug and advertisement done with. So we're going to talk a little bit about stitching. So with all of that going on this month, I have not had time to do a lot of stitching. But that is okay because I have maybe a little bit more time in December to work on that. And we're going to get all of the things completed then. But first, let's go through WIPs. I think my first WIP that I'd like to show you is Boomerang Stitches, Freak for the Beak. This is a stitch along with Patty Penn, stitching with my kitties, and Nisi Lynn. And we are working on one bird each month. And I think I might be October, November, December. I think I might be a little bit ahead of schedule on this one, and that is okay. No, wrong side. I have been working just down this side. I haven't decided whether I am going to include Freak for the beak down below. Haven't decided that yet. I think I'm going to leave that for last. So this is Freak for the beak, and this is where I'm at. On here, we got a little bit of sunlight popping through, a little bit of a glare. Okay, there we go. This is Freak for the beak. I'm using the called for colors. These colors are just amazing. Completely amazing. Of course, I have my Mickey needle minder, and we've got Stitch making another appearance. This is a 40 count Be Stitch Me Lunar. So I'm not quite to the bottom. Not quite to the bottom. I have one more. I'm just gonna push this up here. I have one more bird, maybe two more birds down here at the bottom. This is turning out really nice. I'm gonna try and get it out of the glare. There we go. I love the way it's turning out. The colors are fabulous. Okay, so that is Freak for the beak. I think I'm gonna work on, I probably will come all the way down to the bottom, finish up those, oh no, I'm gonna finish up the bird right here. This, for future plans, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up this bird here and maybe work down and work on that bird. So I think that's, oh there, that's better, out of the glare. Camera likes that better. So future plans, that's where I think we're gonna go with Freak for the beak. And this is in a beautiful Garon totem bag. Peacock, I think probably peacock feathers. So that's where she's residing. Okay, the one project I have been working on, so I think I forgot to mention, my husband and I just got off a Disney cruise. We were aboard the Disney Fantasy. It was our first Disney cruise, and we just, gosh, that was so much fun. If you have children and your children enjoy Disney, that is just a first class way to enjoy not only Disney theming, but cruising. And it was a quick 4-day trip, 4 nights to the Bahamas. We went to both of their private islands, so Castaway Cay and Lookout Cay, and it was just so much fun. The Broadway shows are first class. The food was great. The rotational dining, which is something unique to Disney, was a lot of fun. So that was great. I did get a little bit of stitching done during the last day. I was able to kind of relax my mind enough to sit and stitch. And if you kept up with my Instagram or Facebook, you'll know that I stitched on Cosmic Mermaid. This is Primitive Hare. And this, I think this, other than some of my full coverage projects, this is my oldest WIP. And I really want to finish her. I am down here and I need to finish and connect her tail, and then do some of the back stitching. But this is where we're at so far. This is Cosmic. Maybe, let me see if I can. That helps a little bit. There's Cosmic Mermaid, and as you can see, I'm down at the bottom, and I'm ready to work my way down and connect her tail, and then finish some of the back stitching. So she is almost finished. I am hoping to finish her this trip, although I only have a few more days. So I've been working on her, and it's pretty much been the same It's the same color with a little bit of color changes here and there, but it is just straight stitching. I'm stitching 2 threads over one. This is a very, I would say, loose 32 count linen. And since it's my oldest WIP, I lost the card a long time ago. So I have no idea what the fabric is, although it does look like definitely a 32 count, and I'm stitching with 2 threads. I'm using not exactly the called for. I remember when I drove across country to California to my new duty station, I stopped at the stitching shop in Denver, Colorado. It was my first time going to just a real cross-stitching shop, which was really cool. And the person who was helping me, I don't know if she was the owner at the time, but the person who was helping me kitted it up, and we used a combination of color and cotton, WIPS Dye Works, and DMC. And the main WIPS Dye Works color in this, the prevailing color is, let's see, Fathom. Let's go over here where the sun is not. Yeah, so Fathom is the prevailing. There we go. No, the sun has been chasing me around this dining room table all morning, and I'm grateful because it is snowy and wintry elsewhere, so I'm grateful to be in the sunshine today. Yep, so my goal is to finish Cosmic Mermaid, if not this trip, this year. So hopefully you will see a finish here shortly. But that is Cosmic Mermaid for one more. There we go, one more look. And it was time to move the Q-snap anyway, so we're just gonna put her over here for now. Okay, so that's it for WIPs, and I'm thinking we'll go into some plans. So the things it's plans and also the things I should have been stitching on. So I also brought with me, but did not take on the cruise ship, let's see, my other mermaid. And this one is the Bella Filipina, and this is Amethyst. Our Mermaid Treasures Amethyst. There we go. Trying not to get the glare. And you saw her last month. I'll show her again where I'm at. So I'm working down. I was in her hair, which was taken a little bit. Now I'm to her body, and then I'm getting ready to do the rest of the big amethyst in the center. There we go. Oh, it does not want to focus with the sun coming in. Okay, so that is Bella Filipina, and I will be working a little bit on her. And that's all that's in that bag. So she shared a bag with Cosmic Mermaid. And I don't know why I started the whole sharing the bag thing, but I think at the time I was maybe running short on bags, but now the rule is if it shares a bag, it gets stitched on as well. So we'll be working on that. A WIPGO call that I have not worked on yet is Star of Sumatra, so ink circles. And I'm using the Called Floor Gloriana Silk. And it is Royal Plum Royal Plum Light. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Royal Plum Light. I love this. It stitches up pretty quickly, but it's a pretty big project. And let's see. This is where I am so far. So I put some good stitching in it last month, but really need to work on it a little bit more. So I guess I'm about a little bit less than 25%. Still working on coming down this corner, but I haven't done part of the star, so haven't done the star at the top of the star there. So probably a little bit less than 25%. And she shares a bag with Long Dog Sampler Fish and Chips. So we're gonna do a little work on fish and chips as well. And again, I have big plans, but it's been a little bit challenging. So we're gonna see if I can, let's see. There we go. That's where I am so far. This is a 40 count linen as well. So that is, oh, and I am using, it's a forbidden fiber and it's parchment. Oh no, my mistake. This is 32 count parchment and I'm using DMC 796. So 2 strands DMC for fish and chips. Okay. And then finally, I believe trying to remember if it is my last full coverage, but it is the one I need to spend the most time on for sure. I think it's for the rest of the year. I think I need 4,000 to 5,000 stitches on it, and it is my Pelican. That's my Pelican. This might be, I think this is indeed my oldest full coverage. And the colors are beautiful. I've told the story many times, but I took that picture in South Africa, actually in Namibia. And this is where I am so far. The colors are gorgeous. I'm trying to get through the blues. You can see the outline of the pelican's head there, and I'm just trying to get through all of the blues, and then I'll start working on her head and then work my way down to the beak. But this is where I am so far. I think 4,000 stitches will probably take me somewhere down here, give or take. So that'll be some good progress for the year, and then hopefully we can maybe do a really good push, since she's my oldest full coverage, do a really good push for a finish in 2026. So I just put down a marker for that. We'll see if we can accomplish that. So I think that is it for this update and this stitching. So closing out WIPGO. So with Star of Sumatra, with Cosmic Mermaid, and with some stitching on full coverage Pelican, I think that will complete WIPGO for 2025. And then we can focus on and put together a WIPGO for 2026. So that's going to be in my next video in December sometime. And amongst all of this, I think I will be finally moving all of my stuff down to Florida. So that means I will be doing the great cat migration from Tennessee down to Florida. I'll be moving the rest of my household goods down to Florida, and I'll be moving into the bachelor officer quarters on base at some point in the new year, in preparation for my retirement in late May, early June. So exciting. So many things happening in my world among my new business, Castle and Compass Adventures. So again, I will put all of the things at the end, the beginning and the end of this video. Please follow along on my journey. It's been a lot of fun to set it up, and yeah, I think it's going to be a great retirement job that I'm really going to enjoy. Okay, so enough about that. That's it for the stitching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please give me a like and subscribe. Maybe share with your friends that might be interested, and we'll see you on the next go around. Bye. And if you haven't already, please give my video a like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel and grow the business. And as always, if you want to plan your next magical vacation, relaxing vacation, cruise vacation, please give me a call at Castle and Compass Adventures. Visit my website, click the link to set up your free 30-minute consultation with me, and I would be honored to be your guide in planning your next life-changing journey.